Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim, a gem of a player. Kaka! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kaka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And he's intervened well there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Haaland is the guilty party there. And here's Kaka. Takes on his marker. Well read. And the danger is averted. Azar. Great vision. Best. Goes for a shot! Off the post. Goal! Manchester United! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha tries to pass it through. Best! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is... What a chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's another fine save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ferdinand clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Best! What a save! Oh, he's been caught napping! Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Vieira. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
To Bale. Hazard. It's a promising position, crossed into the middle. Corner number 2 then. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka quietly revving up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Azar. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vieira. Hullet never out of the action for very long. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Puskás. And it's Vieira.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Azar succumbs to the pressure. So a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Picked out brilliantly. Hakimi. Haaland chasing after it. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. And it's Nedved. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kaka receives it in a good position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Hullet. Puskás. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Nedved. It's Nedved! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying.
Chance! Best. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An uncompromising challenge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Number 23.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
18. George Best. Coming on the field. Number 5.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Number 42. Toure.
Great defending,
Number
strong and
21,
determined.
Pele. Substitution in progress.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha, looking to play him in. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, look at the space here. Now it's Pele, flings in across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vitinha. Hakimi. Vitinha knocks it out wide. And here's Bale. Forced to go back. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pele, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's superb. Pele finding himself in space. Now it's Pele, and it's Pirlo. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pele is flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Vitinha. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Chips it through. A header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Pele. Big chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United restore power. Goes for a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kaká. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice physical challenge. Manchester United
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Kaká getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved with the short one. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand. Kaká, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Best. Bale. Pele. Oh, important interception. Kaka. And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Ferdinand. That's Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, there's a fine ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. And it's Kaka. Vieira. And it's Kaka. He's a sharp little ball here.
There
Now
will be
Kaká.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram cuts it out. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Vieira. And it's Kaka. Kaka powering forward here. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Now the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kaka. Vieira. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Vieira. And it's Thuram. That's Nedved. Vieira. And it's Kaka. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kaka. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vitinha. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic running with intent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Deftly away. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Vitinha gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic, and he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
5,
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks.
18,
Puskas!
George Best. Number 21.
I think they're done. They are done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired drive. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty... Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Kaka. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. Oh, give it away. Vieira.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. It's Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look... And the finish! And that's a good finish. And they're back in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? In with the challenge. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. And this is Nedved getting up there. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Gabriel. Vieira. And here's Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he spark a counter here? It's a promising position. Nice control. Ferdinand does well not to be outdone there.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Hazard. Played into space. And here's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Vieira. Rummenigge. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Passing nice and neat. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. Thuram. Best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Gabriel, spot. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking for options for movement. Kaká. Big chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, that is best!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha, and it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Hazard with the short one. And that has sent him sprawling. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vitinha. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Azar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Hazard simply refused to be outdone there. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Bale. Ibrahimovic. And it's Vieira. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that was vital. Azar. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Ibrahimovic! And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's been taken short. Bale. Chance for a shot!
Azar.
Another one of football's and how moments.
Coming on the field, number 9.
What a number 4 coming up here.
Number 20, Vieri. Number 21, Pele. Number 22, Biggie. Number 15, Platini.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gullit. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gullit. And no, that was never going to make it. Bale. It is Haaland.
Has been indicated.
It's made its way to, and the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win.
And that'll be the end of that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.